we've got Scott Peoples, everybody, who you all may have seen on the campaign trail this last year, fighting for veterans and working families across our state, folks.
Hello, Raleigh! And thank you to the NCDP for giving me the time to speak today. My name is Scott Peoples. I am an Army veteran of the 82nd Airborne Division. And I now work for an organization called Veterans for Responsible Leadership, and I am also enrolled in the Durham VA Medical Center. I'm here to talk about how the DOGE cuts have already negatively impacted the veteran community, and how, if these cuts continue, it will be devastating long term. Let me be perfectly clear. The Trump administration is on pace to be the most anti-veteran administration in the history of America. Veterans make up 30% of the federal workforce. And because of the mass firing since Trump's inauguration, more than 6,000 veterans have already lost their jobs without just cause. The veteran community is getting massively hurt by these cuts because there have already been 2,500 federal workers fired from the VA, which is the primary source for veterans health care in America. And it was recently reported that in the coming months, the Trump administration plans to fire over 83,000 more employees from the VA. This would mean that almost 20% of the VA workforce would be out of a job, and tens of thousands more veterans would be unemployed. This is shameful. The hardworking people at the VA are patriots, and they deserve our gratitude, our respect, and our support. In August of 2022, the Biden-Harris administration passed the PACT Act, a monumental piece of legislation that allows veterans to file claims for medical issues that they experienced as a result of being exposed to toxic chemicals from burn pits while deployed to Iraq, Afghanistan, Syria, and all the way back to the Vietnam War when our brave soldiers were exposed to Agent Orange. Since that time, almost 1 million more veterans have enrolled in the VA system because they are now eligible for those much-needed benefits. But now, there is a real possibility that these heroes will not get the care that they were promised. Make no mistake about it, if these layoffs continue, then there will be veterans that die because they will not get the timely and quality care that they have earned. I live in North Carolina's 13th Congressional District, which is represented by Republican Congressman Brad Knott. Over the last few weeks, I have made numerous attempts to email and call his office to ask how these cuts are going to impact the Durham and Fayetteville medical centers, because there are 50,000 veterans living in NC-13, and a large portion use these two clinics as their primary healthcare facility. But I have not received a single response from his office, not even a courtesy email. Because you see, Congressman Knott was elected in one of the most partisan gerrymandered districts in the entire state, which means that he believes his seat is safe forever, and he only needs to answer to Donald Trump and the MAGA base. I am calling on Congressman Knott to stop being a coward and hold an in-person town hall so you can explain to the veteran community why you rubber stamp Trump's agenda that continues